Yo, party people, it's Ashley of SingleWomanChronicles.com, where being single is a beautiful choice rather than a miserable circumstance. Yes. So, this week's episode is sponsored by none other than the Single Woman Chronicles and Atlanta Love Story Kinda fictional book series. Okay, if y'all haven't watched my book preview, the link is in my bio, but it's like 3 posts ago. But it's up on my page right now. So yes, it is a fictional book series. It is not a TV series yet. From my mouth to God's ears, I say yet because we need to get some things popping. Who knows? It definitely could be. But listen, if you want to get your edges snatched, even if you're not really a reader, guess what? Book 1 is on Audibles. Yes, honey. Just type in Single Woman Chronicles and Atlanta Love Story Kinda, and it's there. Yes, and I know y'all got credits, so don't even try to play with me like that. So go and check it out. A lot of people have been waiting on book 2. Yes, you guys, you can pre-order book 2 right now. The link is in my bio. It drops officially on August the 9th. But I'm telling y'all, this is the best book I've ever written. And I'm not just saying that because I wrote it. But listen, I wrote it a year ago and I'm just now releasing it. So I had to reread it. And I wanted to throw my own computer as if I didn't write it. Like, girl, why did you do this? Why you put this in this book, girl? So yeah, I look forward to disgruntled emails, but I'm excited about it because that means that evoked emotion in you guys, because I know that's exactly what it's going to do. So again, go check it out. Link is in my bio. Book 1 ebook is free. Download it. Just the ebook, you guys. I'm not mailing y'all the actual book. It's just the ebook. Jump right in. It's a quick read. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. All right. Today's topic. Really didn't have a topic for you guys, but I still wanted to post. So I was watching an old school movie, Love Jones. And a lot of 90s movies really frustrate me, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But I was watching it and I'm like, what lessons am I gleaning from this movie? So I gleaned 5 lessons from this movie. And I just want to know if you guys share in the same sentiment that I have on the lessons in this movie. If so, please comment, let me know. All right. Lesson 1, pride is the devil. This movie had the most toxic masculinity I have seen in a very, very long time. But I do realize it was the 90s and it's not as accepting as being emotional was not as accepting as it is now. We are in a very good time where we're openly talking about mental health and therapy. And, we're having men be able to come out more with how they feel. Back then, men plus feelings equals nah, fam. So it was a lot of that going on because the main character, Lorenz Tate, you could tell he was really digging Nia Long, but he couldn't fully express that. So because he had to have this I'm hard thing going on. So his pride would not allow him to say, yes, I want to fight for you. No, I don't want you to go out of town with that other dude. Yes, I want to be with you. Yes, I understand that. No, I don't trust you because you dated my homeboy. Like, what are we talking about? Those conversations weren't being had. But even on Nia's side, like, her pride wouldn't let her just flat out say, hey, I'm going to this other place. Do you want me to go or don't you want me to go? Because I want to stay for you. Her pride wouldn't allow her to do that either. So, pride is the devil. Pastor Cole said it on his new album. Y'all, when dating, try to leave pride at the door. I get it. I understand. Most of us, when we're dating, we don't want to put too much out too soon. And you don't have to. Just be honest. Put it on the table because guess what? The most they can say is, no, I don't want to deal with that. Or, you're putting yourself out there regardless. So I feel like you'd be better off putting yourself out there with the full truth rather than wondering and regretting, dang, if I would have told them that I really did care about them, then what would have happened? Trust me, I've been there before. So now I leave with honesty. I'm not all mushy, but I'm very direct in communication. And it's just like, look, this is what it is. You rocking with it or you not. And if they not, bye. Like, what it... Okay, live to love another day. Anyway, 2, y'all don't assume, just ask. Like, it was just so much going on in that movie. So much assuming. Like when Nia Long saw old girl after she came back. I'm sorry, spoilers. Y'all need to go watch it. It's on Netflix right now. When old girl saw her walking, Lorenz walking with a new girl, instead of her even calling him and asking, she jumped to a conclusion that he had moved on. Girl, first of all, you just came back from being with a whole dude, like, in another place. You left for this guy. And you want to check me about walking down the street with a chick? Go. So, I just say, man, just ask. Me, I do pick my battles, because sometimes it's like, do I even want to ask about this? Because why am I asking about this? Is it relevant to the relationship I'm building with this person? You walking down the street with a new chick, that is very relevant. So I need to ask you that question. So you guys, ask, do not assume, because you never know. Like, come on. Because that, you know the old saying, when you assume, you make a of yourself. Okay, cool. 3. I don't get why I have to say this, but lately I've been hearing this a lot on the radio and just different stories on Instagram going viral. But y'all, friends are off limits. Come on, y'all. This is age old. It's in girl code and guy code. Girl code, don't date nobody your friend used to date. Guy code, don't smash the homie. She didn't smash the homie, but it's not about what you did. Dudes are going to go off of what they feel like you did, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that it won't always work out. Of course, there's exceptions to every rule. But if you want to avoid drama, just don't date. Just avoid friends. Like, I don't even want the question in your head, because it develops so many insecurities in their relationship, because she was worried about what he thought about her, because he never brought it up. And he had these underlying assumptions going through his mind, which blocked him from fully being vulnerable with her. So if it was a random dude, it wouldn't have been that. But because it was his friend, which really wasn't a friend, it was a friend of me, which is even worse, because this dude was hating on him the whole freaking movie. Like, come on, man. Friends off freaking limits, y'all. Come on. There's too many people on this earth. Avoid the friends. Y'all done seen it. It broke B2K up. I really liked him at the tour. I wanted to see everybody, especially Raz be off to the side doing his own thing like he not a part of the group. Okay? Friends off limits. 4, communication. Communication. Just communicate. Open up your mouth. When things go unsaid, you're kind of saying it. You know what I mean? Because, for example, if, like when she was testing on dude, which I don't agree with, like, I'm going to tell him that I'm going and see what he says instead of just opening her mouth saying, you know, I want you. Even when he responded, how he responded, which was a prideful response. And if you know men, that's how they respond in high stress situations where they feel like they're getting embarrassed or their pride is being bruised. She could have just been like, dang, that's how you want it? Like, I thought you was going to, you know, say something else. I really wanted you to, because I really do want to stay. Like, I'm on the fence. They could have had an open scenario. Bruh, just communicate. Communicate. Open your mouth, okay? Just say it. Just say it. Even when she was about to leave and go off to New York when she started working for Vibe. He running on the subway. He didn't have to do all that. If he would have just communicated, like, come on, people, communicate. Lord have mercy. And the last but not least, surround yourself with wise counsel. This man out here trying to confess his feelings about Nia Long to his married friend who's going through a divorce or through a separation, who got a whole girlfriend while he's still married. How is that wise? He can't figure his own stuff out. How he gonna help you figure your stuff out? I don't know why he didn't just talk to the friend Drumline. Drumline had more sense, in my opinion. Why not confess your love for Nia to him? Just why? So understand who you're talking to. Everybody has friends that are good in certain areas. I go to certain friends about certain things because I know they're wise in certain areas. I'm not going to go to my friends who've been married or in relationships and, you know, for a long time about single problems, because they don't know. Like, they've been married for a long time. But if I'm in a relationship or if I'm trying to transition, that's who I'm going to. Or I'm not gonna go to my friend who don't own a home about home buying. That makes no sense. So surround yourself with wise people and go to them about your problems, okay? So I really enjoyed that movie. Although it stressed me out years ago. I don't know why I disliked it back then, but it probably triggered me. But I enjoyed it. So comment below on your thoughts and what lessons you may have learned from Love Jones. And remember to click the link in my bio to check out my book series. All right, bye y'all.